What is good? I hope you guys are having a great evening. I hope you guys are having a good night. You know, several fights today in the course of this day and evening and night, right? Obviously, you guys, a lot of people are going to see Victor Postal versus Ramirez. Going to be a great fight, and I just felt like calling this fight. Erislanda Lara versus Greg Vendetti. I just felt like, hey, why not, right? Why not call the fight? Because I do want to see, where Lara is. What is he? He's about 37 years old, and Alfredo Angulo just got done fighting. Angulo, I was surprised that he's even fighting, man. I'm surprised he's even fighting still. You know, quite slow. I haven't seen any really big improvements at all with Angulo. Typical, forward fighter, just gets hit a lot, and quite similar to what happened to Canelo. I'm sorry, what Canelo did to Angulo years ago. Really slow, in his executions and his combos and things of that nature. Angulo, I wasn't really excited watching him. I was just watching, in and out, doing some things around the house and stuff, and didn't really pay attention to the fight. But I do want to see Lara and see how he's doing at age 37. You know what I mean, against Vendetti. A lot of people haven't even heard of Vendetti. Kind of, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, it's not a big, as far as a competitive matchup, probably not, but who knows, right? We'll see. Vendetti looks quite in shape. If you go to the face-off, the weigh-in, or what have you, Vendetti looks like he's really in shape. So we'll see what we'll see what Vendetti has to bring, right? I think I don't remember exactly his record. I don't really remember, 22 and 2 losses, around that, something like that. I think he's 30 years old. So interestingly, that Lada, I'm sure maybe you guys heard, maybe you haven't. As far as Erislanda Lara, he talked about, he wants to rematch with Canelo still. I don't even know if that's feasible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it probably is, but depending on how he looks tonight is what will make me think if it's even worth fighting Canelo. You know what I mean? Because Canelo's in his prime. Canelo is 100 right now. So, and who knows if he would go down to 154 to fight Lara. I mean, that's too low. I think that's really, really down there in weight for Canelo to even think of going down to fight Lara. So, he was interviewed here on ESPN Knockout, and they put a clip on it, and he did mention Canelo rematching him. Obviously, he didn't really want to talk too much about that because, he's focusing on the opponent ahead of him, which is the right thing to do as far as Vendetti. So, the reporters that were had an interview with him, they also mentioned Spence, if Spence moves up or something along those lines. And Lara said, I'm ready for anybody, all the names. So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. I'm just, like I said, I'm quite interested, to a certain extent at least, to see how Lara is, what he does tonight. Last time he fought was a while ago, man. I mean, from what I remember, it was like a year ago or something. So it was a while ago, So I don't even remember the other opponent. So we'll see, man. I want to see what he brings to the ring. When he fought Hurd, he lost against Hurd. Lost against Canelo, and lost against another guy before he fought Canelo, if I'm not mistaken. Several fights before Canelo, and so I'm just curious to see what he's going to bring. You know what I mean? I think he did pretty well against the Hurd, but he just couldn't beat him. You know what I mean? So I mean, we'll see what happens. The thing about Lara also is that it seems like he complains a lot when he loses. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to. He debatably, I mean, a lot of people say that Lara outboxed Canelo, you know what I mean? So, and it was a controversial win for Canelo, as is, typical of Canelo's fights, right? I mean, you have those controversies with him, like, with judges and things of that nature. But, I don't know if that has to do with Lara, him complaining of when he loses, at least with that fight with Canelo, and also with Hurd, too. He was kind of complaining with Hurd. The Hurd fight that he lost and stuff. So, so we'll see what they got to bring. They, as far as Lara, and see if I want to see what his boxing skills at age 37, man. I mean, you guys already know about the Cuban, background, his Cuban school fight. And so, Lara, he looks like the type of guy that he's quite disciplined, quite focused. I don't think that's an issue. you know, with a lot of being focused, um, being in shape, you know, between fights. So I don't think that's an issue at all. So that's the thing that you know prolongs Lada in his you know being fight ready. You know what I mean, as far as boxing. So that's the plus that Lada has. I think from what I understand, he lives a clean life. I really don't know about fighters' personal lives too much. You know what I'm saying? I do when they're more prominent and obvious, like fighters like Gervonta Tank Davis, things of that nature, right? Adrian Broner. I mean, you can just tell. You can just it's just easy to see that they're how they live their lives outside the ring. But Lada, I think he's more like a family man, and more kind of reminds me to a certain extent like of Ugas, right? Ugas also um, looks like he's a family man or what have you, and don't look like they live them party lives. So that's the thing that Lada. That's why I'm interested in seeing this fight, because I want to see how he performs at age 37. And to see if he, if he's still up there, ready to compete with these top names in the junior middleweight division. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he's fighting at 154 or something around there. So um, I really don't pay attention to the belts. As you guys know, I don't know what. I think they're fighting for a WBA belt or something like that. I really don't know, but according to this, it looks like an important, fight, I guess, right? But the thing here is that a lot of people looking at the opponent, Lada's opponent, Vendetti, and they're like, eh. But I think it's interesting because I want to see Lada in his performance. I want to see what he has to bring. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at his age, depending if he really blows out this guy, if he really blows out, Vendetti, kind of like I mean, there were a lot of differing opinions as far as Sean Porter fighting that Formella guy. A lot of people said, oh, that was an easy fight and this and that, right? Um, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I mean, Porter did amazing against Formella. He really boxed him out. He just boxed him out with no problem. You know what I mean? But so we'll see what Lada has to do with this guy. How he fares against Vendetti. If he really blows him out the out the park. You know what I'm saying? Blows him out the water. If he does, it's interesting to see who he'll fight next. I mean, you already got, you got Rosario, you got Charlo, you got some names in there in that division. So you even got J Rock, but I don't think J Rock would have an opportunity to fight Lada after this. I mean, Lada, I'm sure is going to go for the top. You know what I mean, in the division. So we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, Lada even talked about fighting Canelo, man. So I don't know about that. Fighting Canelo. But it just depends what he brings tonight. That's why I want to see him. That's why I want to call the fight. You know what I mean? I'm sure most people are focusing on Postal and Ramirez. But I'm gonna watch that later. But I do want to see Lada tonight. So we'll see how it goes. So we'll see, man. I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to get in the ring. There's no ring walk as of yet, but I don't know how many of you guys saw the Daniel Dubois fight. I was listening to it, listening to Reggie Owens. Salute to brother Reggie Owens. We just had a great show today. Also earlier today, Boxing Then and Now Part 7 with Storm B, Curtis Anderson. Great stuff, man. Go check it out. If you haven't, go check that show out later after these fights, after fight night tomorrow, what have you, when you have time. Great stuff, man. We had a special treat too in the middle of that session. So go check it out, man. Definitely great show, man. Loved it, man. Good stuff. So here we go. We got the stats here. Information: age 37. Lada, as I mentioned, Vendetti, 30 years old, 153 pounds. Lada was weighing in at Vendetti weighing in at 152, if I'm not mistaken, 152. Lada's height is 5'9". Vendetti's 5'6", if I read it correctly. So he also has a reach advantage. If I'm not mistaken, 75 inches. Vendetti 72. Vendetti's walking to the ring right now. So, I mean, excuse me, Lada has a height and reach advantage here. So, according to the paper, you know what I'm saying? According to that, those stats, at least, that information, Lada should be boxing on the outside, man. And I think, just by the looks of it, I've never seen Vendetti fight, man. I'm sure most of us haven't, right? But, I think Vendetti is going to be the type of fighter. Vendetti's in the corner right now, getting ready. He's already in the ring. And I think Vendetti is going to be that kind of inside fighter. I think he's just going to go try to walk Lara down, try to push him against the ropes. I don't know why. I just kind of perceive that, but we'll see, right? Who knows? You can't judge a book by its cover. So, I mean, he looks like one of those guys, like one of those tough fighters that just wants to go in and take you out, you know, and kind of dirty. Not dirty, but, you know, just one of those rugged fighters, you know what I'm saying? So, Lara is ring walk right now. He's walking in the ring. You know, they're showing clips here on the screen right now of Lara. All right, here we go. So we'll see, man. I think I kind of see Erislanda Lara, you know, his style, boxing out, using great footwork. You know, I think he's going to be using the jab a lot, boxing at a distance, and using the ring, man. Ringmanship, great ringmanship. But, you know, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see. He is wearing black and red. Nice. Black and red. Here we go. He's walking. G5 Gabe, what's going on, bro? Do you know if the Victor Postal and Ramirez fight started yet? Salute, brother. Thanks so much for jumping up on in here. I said it a moment ago, man. I'm sure everybody's focused right now on the Ramirez and Postal fight. I'm gonna watch that later. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to see what Lara has to bring. You know, I like to see all kinds of fights. What I was saying a moment ago, I don't know how many people watch the Daniel Dubois versus that other guy. I forgot the other guy's name, with all due respect, man. But who knows, man? So, you know, Daniel Dubois, you know, took that guy out. Well, I think it was in the second round. I was actually predicting a fourth round knockout when I was tuning into Reggie Owens, you know, commentary, and I was watching the fight on TV at the same time. But man, he took him out quick, man. So I guess the next fight for Daniel Dubois is going to be Joyce, you know, so we'll see what happens there. So if they're at their corners right here, Lara, here we go. Presentation. All right. Almost fight time. TGP Promotions. All right, here we go. We'll see how this fight goes down tonight. You know, I'm more interested in to see how Lara fights, man. That's what I was just saying for several times already. So here we go. Let's see how this goes out. Who knows if it's going to go to distance, man, but I don't think Lara will knock anyone out, really. So we'll see. 12 rounds. This Vendetti guy is kind of tatted up, man. Like I said, he kind of looks like one of those rugged fighters, man, that's going to go on the inside. And, you know, Lara's probably going to try to fight at a distance, and Vendetti's just going to go on the inside, go to the body, hooks to the body, and just try to, you know, rough him up. I kind of see it like that, but we'll see, right? Here we go. I don't know where they get that crowd sound. I mean, I don't know if it's just like artificial sound or whatever. Vendetti has black trucks with white trim. Coming from Massachusetts. There you go. So yeah, Vendetti, he has 22 wins and 3 losses. That's his record. 22 and 3. And Lara 26 and 3. Okay, here we go. So the belts here, they're going to see what belt they're fighting. I think Lara's defending his belt. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, defending. Black, red, and white trim. Here we go. Trunks. Yeah, so Lara's defending his belt. Like I said earlier, I didn't know exactly which belt. I mean, so it looks like he's going to defend his belt tonight. First defense. All right, here we go. So this is Lara's first defense of this belt. All right, here we go. See how this goes out, man. They're about to go to the center of the ring. Here we go. Announcer calling him out. Okay, here we go. Jerry Cantu is the referee for tonight for this fight. All right, here we go. Touch gloves. Ready to go. It's fight time, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight time. Here we go. Lara looks ready. Let's see what Vendetti got to bring to in the ring. Here we go. A lot of people haven't heard of this guy, so we better show up and show out, in my opinion. Center of the ring. Here we go. Vendetti has his guard up. Lara, of course, is the southpaw position. Vendetti got his guard up. They check each other out. A lot of jabbing. left, right by Lara. 1-2 upstairs. Nice. You know, these guys got to be warmed up, man. They don't even look warmed up. We talked about that earlier in the show. You know, in Boxing Then and Now series, part 7. Vendetti moving his head around, you know, trying to confuse Lara. Lara throwing, you know, touch jabs, just touching him up a little bit, trying to, you know, feel out that range. Another jab by Lara, just touching him up, not really. Oh, 1-2 down the pipe by Lara, nice. You know, but Vendetti got his guard up pretty good, so I mean, he got good defense in that aspect. Vendetti also, you know, using his upper body movement to get out of the way, you know, duck down, duck low. He just jumped in with a jab, you know, Vendetti with his guard up at the same time. Another jab by Vendetti jumping in. He jumps in with those jabs. Yeah, he's jumping in, just kind of like what I said. He's trying, look like he tried to go to the body right now. But, you know, Lara got out of the way with his footwork. Yeah, Vendetti going in to the body, hit, but didn't really land. You know, Lara getting out of his way with his footwork, nice. Looks like that's what it is, man. Vendetti's just going to try to go in on the inside, you know, lunge into it, try to go to the body because he's a shorter guy, you know, doesn't have the reach advantage. So Lara's just going to try to fight at a distance, it looks like. Yeah, Vendetti just went with the hook, but didn't really land. Yep, tries to go on the inside again, Vendetti, but Lara getting out the way with his footwork, jabs a little bit out the way. Vendetti on the inside right now, throwing some hooks to the body, slight clinch, and then they break up. Here we go. Overhand right by Vendetti, missed. Checking each other out, center of the ring. Here we go. Little uppercut by Lara, lands on Vendetti's glove. Jab by Lara right here, right jab by Lara, nice. Ooh, overhand right by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way. Yeah, Vendetti looks like he's going to try to rough up Lara, man. That's how it looks like. Lara jabbing. Vendetti going on the inside to the body. Lara gets out the way with his footwork, commonly as usual. Lara jabbing. Little hook by Lara, nice. Pivots out the way when Vendetti tries to rush him. Vendetti tries to go to the body. Lara gets out the way with his footwork, nice. Again, does the same thing. Vendetti jumps in with the jab. Lara pivots out the way. They're at the center of the ring now. 30 seconds left to go. Here we go. Lara jabs. Vendetti counters the jab. Vendetti jumps in on the inside. Lara gets out the way again. You know, Lara doing his pivoting. Lara doing some nice pivoting footwork to get out of the way of Vendetti's, you know, rushes. Vendetti rushes against the ropes against Lara. Lara, you know, gets out the way with his footwork, pivots out the way. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Nice. Time. I probably got the round for it looked like Vendetti was a little bit more active, man, going on the inside, trying to go to the body. It's kind of hard one to call in the first round. Lara looks quite you know, I wouldn't say inactive, but you know, he has to throw more punches in my humble opinion. I think it looked like Betty was trying to, you know, throw a little bit more, you know, as far as on the inside. He wasn't really throwing many jabs. Vendetti would throw some jabs, but he would jump in with them. And when he would jump in with them, he would be like, you know, hunched over, you know, and you know, typical of what shorter people do, shorter fighters do, you know, against a slightly taller or taller fighters who have you know, reach advantage. So that's what Vendetti was doing. Maybe Vendetti, I'd probably give him that round, but we'll see what the unofficial scorecard says. Not like I lean on them all the time, but nah. But Vendetti looks like he's going to try to work Lara out, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to have round 2 in a second. Here we go. Yeah, he did. Lara didn't land some nice 1-2s, though, so, I mean, give him that. Here we go, round 2. Vendetti throws a right on the inside. Unofficial scorecard gave Lara 10, probably because he was kind of landing the cleaner shots, I guess you can say. Vendetti starting to clinch up, you know, and yeah, you can just see that he's trying to rough him up now. Vendetti clinched up. Lara gets out the way, didn't need help from the refs. Here we go. Lara has a kind of like a Philly shell going on there. And like I said, Vendetti with the upper, you know, his gloves up, high guard, center of the ring, a lot of jabs again. Lara trying to, you know, do a feint. Ooh, 1-2 upstairs by Lara, but Vendetti, you know, blocks it with his gloves. Nice. Lara tries to go on the inside with the uppercut too. 1-2 upstairs again by Vendetti. I'm sorry, by Lara. I'm sorry. Vendetti has a nice guard. Nice guard, nice defense. Philly shell by Lara right now. They're checking each other out. Vendetti trying to study him, trying to go on the inside. Right hand to the body by Vendetti, trying to rough him up on the inside. Lara pivots out the way again. On the inside again, Vendetti. 1-2 to the body by Vendetti. Down the pipe by Vendetti on the inside. They're shoulder to shoulder, toe to toe right now. Both have their high guard up now. You know, Vendetti trying to feel him out, trying to, you know, get through the guard, but can't. Lara has his nice guard. Ooh, nice. Man, 3-punch combo upstairs by Lara lands cleanly when they were toe to toe, man, when they were face to face. That was nice. That was nice by Lara. Clean landing. He needs to do more of those combos, in my opinion, Lara, but he's being pretty cautious. Lara's being very cautious in this fight, so, you know, he's fighting smart. I mean, 1-2 down the pipe by Lara, nice. Vendetti rushes in, clinched up. All right. They're kind of clinched up. They didn't need help by the ref. They broke up. Here we go. Lara with the Philly shell again. Studying him out. Nothing happening yet. Oh, nice left by Lara down the pipe. That was nice. Yeah, I can see Lara landing the cleaner shots now in this round. And round 2 looks like cleaner shots landed by Lara now. Oh, nice hook by Lara. Vendetti just counters with a couple hooks. Then they clinched up. Like I said, Vendetti when he shoots, man, he just goes on the inside. He lunges in. Nice 1-2. You know, double hook to the body by Vendetti. Ooh, nice hook upstairs by Vendetti. Lara with his high guard up. You know, Vendetti trying to be a little bit more active, but not really landing clean shots. 1-2 in the middle, down the middle by Lara. 1-2 upstairs by Vendetti. Now, you know, when Vendetti throws punches, Lara has his high guard, so has his heart, you know, so that's what's going on here. It doesn't really seem like Vendetta's landing clean shots. Round 2. So yeah, man, I think I got a round 2 for Lara on this one. But Vendetti does look more active, man. I mean, Vendetti's the one who's, you know, initiating, you know, exchanges. So we'll see what the judges say, man. I mean, at the end of this fight, if it goes 12 rounds, but if it continues like this, you don't really see. It's not really Lara dominating. You know, Vendetti's doing his work, so we'll see what happens. You know, with these crooked things lately, man, with judges and stuff, man, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we'll see how it goes out, man. You know, you can probably tell I'm kind of relaxed. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm not. You know, I just want to see more than anything what Lara has to bring tonight, man. So up to now, I mean, it's just round 2, but still, you know, I would expect more action from Lara, man. But, you know, it looks like right here, Vendetti's at the corner. His coaches, you know, his coaches giving him some tips. I wonder if Vendetti's going to wear out, man, early in the fight, because, you know, hopefully he doesn't, man, because I'm tired of these fighters not having enough stamina. Round 3, here we go. They're at the middle of the ring. Philly shell with Lara. Jab by Lara. Right jab. Double jab by Lara again. You know, he's just pawing. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Doesn't land because Vendetti's very active in his upper body movement. You know, goes down, has his high guard up. Jab by Vendetti. Doesn't land. Another jab by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way with his footwork. You know, Lara just jumps out the way nicely. He jumps back when Vendetti tries to attack. So even with the minimal jab, you know, hook shot by Lara, Vendetti gets out the way nice with upper body. You know, Vendetti down the pipe with the right. Doesn't land at all. Oh, nice hook on the inside by Lara. Vendetti tried to throw a combo downstairs, but Lara gets out the way easily with his footwork, man. Pivots out the way from the ropes. You know, Vendetti jumps in, lunges in. Lara clinches up real quick, gets out the way now. So here we go. Vendetti trying to walk him down here. Overhand right. Blocked by Lara with the glove, left glove. You know, just Lara's great with his defense. I mean, that's what I see, a plus, a big plus here. 1-2 upstairs by Lara when Vendetti tried to jump in with an overhand right. Nice counter by Lara. That was nice. Another counter, 1-2 upstairs by Lara when Vendetti tries to jump in with the right. That was nice. Nice countering by Lara. And I was seeing some nice counters in this round. So it's good stuff here. I mean, Lara has great defense. I think that, you know, I see why the unofficial scorecards have right now Lara up, because, I mean, a lot has to do with it. Should be with his defense, too, and his footwork. So it's not always offense, obviously. So judges don't always score on offense, obviously, right? So I think that's a plus for Lara here in winning the round. So a jab on the inside by Lara, nice. But, you know, Vendetti has his high guard. So, I mean, it's not really affecting those jabs. I mean, ooh, Nice hook by Vendetti. Jumps in and throws a hook. Lara using his footwork, always getting out the way there. Lara in the Philly shell right here. Boom. Nice uppercut to the body, by Lara. Then they clinched up. They don't really need much help from the refs so far in breaking up. That's nice. In the clinches, that's good. Jab by Lara. He's just patient and calm. Tries to throw a hook, but doesn't land at all by Lara. Here we go. Jab upstairs by Lara. Just feeling him out. Vendetti tries to throw a right hook, and Lara jumps out the way. 1-2 on the inside by Lara. Doesn't really land too clean. Vendetti jumps in with a 1-2 hook, just lunges in there. Lara gets out the way, jumps out the way. I would like to see Lara use a little bit more offense, man. I mean, that's the thing he needs. He just paused slightly with his jabs and then throws 1-2s typically. So another jab by Lara, another pawing jab by Lara. Touches. Yeah, time. Yeah, I think Lara has to do just a little bit more, man. Hey, I appreciate you, D-Lo. Thank you much. Thanks for showing that love, bro. Thanks for showing that love, D-Lo, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, don't miss out on the try to tune in on the Boxing Then and Now series, bro. We're doing great stuff there, man. Great boxing talk. So go ahead and check that out, bro, when you have time. I understand, bro. You're just jumping in and out, but if you hear this, man, go ahead and check out Boxing Then and Now. We just continued series number 7, part 7. So great stuff, bro. Great stuff we got going on there. So go check it out when you got time, bro. And we're gonna keep pushing that, man. Definitely. I got some more stuff that we're pushing out also, man, on the channel here. So got some treats for y'all in the near future. I think next week we're gonna have something special for you. So it's gonna be cool, man. And like I said, I added something interesting. I added a little trivia, and the show Boxing Then and Now. We just put a little trivia today. Fun stuff, man. So go check that out. So here we go. We got round. I think this is round 4. But like I said, man, I wish I would see Lara. He needs to use a little bit more offense, man. I mean, round 4. Here we go. Jab to the body by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way with footwork. Great footwork by Lara as usual. They're checking each other out, right? They're pawing each other out with their gloves, middle of the ring. Lara in his southpaw position. Vendetti in his orthodox position, high guard. Lara backing up. Ooh, nice. Vendetti tried to jump in. Now we see more offense. Nice. Left down the pipe, landed clean on Vendetti, man. And then he threw another left down the pipe, man. Lara's stepping it up now. That's what I want to see. That's what we want to see. Overhand right by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way. Nice. Ooh, nice uppercut on the inside by Lara. Now we're seeing more action by Lara. I like this. Jab upstairs by Lara. Double jab. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Here we go. Vendetti looks like he's getting a little bit surprised. It looked like he's getting a little not stunned, but he's like trying to see what to do now. Now he sees a little bit like, confused because Lara's stepping up the pace here. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Here we go. Jab upstairs by Lara. He threw a couple jabs already. Got the center of the ring. Left down the pipe by Lara. Vendetti throws a hook upstairs. Lara jumps out the way. Nice. Lara's just great, man, with his footwork, man. And his upper body also, Vendetti tried to throw a right punch. They were on the inside. Lara got out the way nicely. Vendetti tried to jump inside. Lara again jumps out the way. Vendetti just tries to like lunge in there, and Lara, he just reads it easily and jumps out the way. This is constantly happening here. Overhand right by Vendetti, doesn't land at all. Lara, uses upper body movement to get out of harm's way there. Beautiful footwork by Lara, man. Pivots, he just moves angles around, moves at a different angle. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Picking Vendetti apart at this point of the round. 1 minute left to go, round 4. Double hook upstairs, right hook upstairs by Lara. Nice. Yeah, it looks like he's starting to pick him up. Yep, left down the pipe by Lara. Beautiful landing. Okay, now he's starting to pick him apart a little bit more. Now he's using more of that offense. I like this. This is exactly what I was saying, that, I want to see more offense by Lara. They're at the center of the ring right now. A lot of jabs. Vendetti jumps in with a jab, doesn't land. Lara easily reads Vendetti, easily. Lara giving little pawing jabs here. Nice jab down the pipe by Lara, lands. Double jab by Lara upstairs. 1-2 upstairs, but Vendetti has his high guard up, doesn't really hit him. All right, so Vendetti tries to walk down Lara against the ropes, you know, hit to the body, hooks to the body, doesn't really land. Lara has great defense on the inside too. Overhand right by Vendetti doesn't land. That was nice. You know, on the inside, Vendetti landed nicely on the inside. Nice right hook on the inside on Lara's face, but it really didn't affect him at all. So I got, man, Lara easily won that round. I can say Lara's winning most rounds at least, right? So I mean, more offense in that round, which was nice, but I wish he would pick it up just a little bit more. Why not just get him out the way, man? You know what I'm saying? But then again, Vendetti looks like one of those guys who lets his emotion take over a little bit. So right now, Vendetti's not really getting too emotional. But if Lara were to pick up the pace, then Vendetti would just get a little bit more wild. And I think that Lara wants to control that. Lara's controlling the fight. That's what's going on right now. Lara's fighting his fight. You know, Lara is, you know, having Vendetti fight Lara's fight. That's exactly what's going on here, because of the defense, because of the footwork, because of the pivoting. So Lara's fighting really smart, and Vendetti can't fight Vendetti's fight. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like Vendetti's the type of fighter who wants to fight emotional, you know, wants to kind of brawl, wants to just go at it. And Lara's not permitting it with his high IQ in the ring. So that's what's going on so far in the fight. So, you know, that's like a brief resume. I'm sorry, a brief summary of what's going on up to round 5. We're in round 5 right now. So here we go. All right, so Vendetti getting Lara against the ropes here, but Lara jumps out the way with his footwork with high guard also, you know. I mean, Vendetti really not doing much at all. If Vendetti wants to do something, man, he has to pick up the pace also, man. I mean, that's the thing here. You know, Vendetti, if he really wants it, you know, that's the thing about fighters nowadays, man. I don't know why, you know, sometimes you just got to, you know, put the pedal on the metal and go, man. And you just got to go. You can't just sit there and fight your opponent's fight. You know what I'm saying? 1-2 upstairs by Vendetti. Nice hooks. Lara, you know, pushing Lara back in the ropes. Okay, here we go. Vendetti, you know, he has him against the ropes, trying to do some hooks to the body. Goes upstairs also by, you know, Vendetti. Nice. But Lara, you know, with his great defense, high guard up when they're getting close, you know. But then out there at the center of the ring, left hand down the pipe by Lara. But it's just that Vendetti doesn't go all the way, man. That's the problem here. Overhand right by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way again with his footwork. Punches to the body by Vendetti. Lara jumps out the way again. Pivots out the way more than anything there. Here we go. They're checking each other out. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Lara's speed doesn't look as fast. You know, maybe it's because of his age. Like I said earlier before the fight here. Uppercut on the inside by Lara against the ropes. Nice. Pivots out the way against out of the ropes. Left down the pipe by Lara, nice. Punches to the body by Vendetti, nice. But you know, Lara's just high guard, beautiful high guard when they get on the inside. You know, when they're on the inside, Lara just has his high guard up, and he gets out of the Philly shell. So, and when they're at a distance, Lara's at a Philly shell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. 1-2 down the pipe by Lara, nice. But it's slow 1-2s. I mean, Lara needs to get a little bit faster. I don't know if he's slowing down because of his age. I don't see him as fast as before. I don't see him as fast as when he fought Hurd. But then again, Hurd isn't the fastest, you know, when it comes to combos and exchanges. When you're fighting someone who's not fast, it makes you look faster. You see what I'm saying? Wow, Lara got out the way easily when Vendetti tried to throw over a right hand. So here we go. They're checking each other out. Lara is confident now. He just has his guard down, you know, just looking at him, and you know. Lara looks like he's like, you know, just not too concerned about Vendetti at all. Oh, nice uppercut on the inside by Lara, man. Obviously, Vendetti tried to lunge in, and Lara, boom, with a nice uppercut. Beautiful. I think it was a left uppercut. Yeah, it was a left uppercut. Nice, nice, nice. They're at the center of the ring, checking each other out. Oh, 1-2 on the inside by Lara. Nice. You know, I wish Lara were faster, though. I mean, I do see he's not as fast as before. You know, I do see he's not as fast as before. But, you know, like I said, man, with Lara's IQ, with Lara's, you know, skill, you just, you know, he should just be a little bit more offensive, man. A little bit more offensive. You know, stop trying to, you know, spar this guy and really take him out, you know. I mean, probably not knock him out, or I don't know, man. It's just you should outclass him a little bit more. He's already outclassing him, but more on his defense, not on his offense. That's the thing with Lara. You try to do that against Canelo, bro. Like I said, man, they were putting clips of him being interviewed before this fight or what have you. And he talked about Canelo in a rematch. I mean, Canelo, I think, would really hurt Lara, man. Seeing how Lara's fighting right now, but Lara has great defense. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from that. But when it comes to offense, man, Canelo is a beast right now. I mean, I don't take anything away from Canelo's skills at all. You know what I'm saying? I have criticized Canelo. Y'all know it. But Canelo and Lara right now, I don't think Lara would do real well in a rematch, man. So I don't know, man. You got to show up and show out in these kinds of fights, man. If you're fighting against this guy, Vendetti, show up and show out, man. Show that you're about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not about it, but here we go. We're in round 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think we're in 6 here. Clinched up against the ropes. Got out the way. Here we go. They broke up on their own. Nice. Nice little hook on the inside by Lara when Vendetti tried jumping in. Ooh, nice left down the pipe by Lara also. Oh, nice. 1-2 upstairs by Vendetti. Doesn't really land, though. Oh, nice inside hook by Vendetti. Left hook. Landed on Lara when Lara tried to get out the way. Nice, nice. All right. Excuse me. Left hook to the body by Vendetti. All right. Left down the pipe by Lara. Vendetti, when he tries to jump in, he tries to move his upper body, you know what I'm saying, and get in on Lara, but Lara reads it easily. Definitely reads it. Trick Nolte, what's good, brother? Just calling this fight, you know what I'm saying? Inside 1-2 to the body by Vendetti. Lara's against the ropes right now. Ooh, nice one. That was nice. Nice right down the stairs, upstairs, I'm sorry, by Vendetti. Lara's exchanging also. Okay, Lara's picking up the pace now. Lara's trying to do a little bit more offense in this fight, which I've been saying, man, he should have done it a couple rounds ago, but picked it up a little bit more. At least he did pick it up in round 4, I think it was. But, Lara was trying to fight a little bit more on the inside with Vendetti, but here we go. That's center of the ring. Vendetti's getting a little bit more aggressive now in this round because he should. But that's what I'm saying, man. You're fighting for the belt, bro. All right, he jumps in on the inside of Vendetti right down the pipe. Okay, Lara jumps out the way again with his footwork, but we see Vendetti getting a little bit more aggressive. Vendetti should have been doing this since round 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You're fighting for a belt, man. You're fighting a champ. Go and get it. These kinds of again, okay, Vendetti jumps in, but Lara gets out the way with his footwork. Ooh, 1-2 down the pipe by Lara. Nice. Makes Vendetti jump back. All right, here we go. Vendetti tries to jump into the body, but Lara gets out the way again. Great pivoting, great footwork by Lara. Like I've been saying since round 1, amazing stuff. Whoa, Vendetti tried to jump in. Lara, it's kind of pushed him out the way, great stuff, great footwork by Lara, man. I think Vendetti just doesn't know what to do, really. But still, even though you don't know what to do, that's where your corner has to tell you something. Give him a game plan. It looks like Vendetti's corner, his trainer, is not really giving him a really good game plan because Vendetti's doing the same thing round after round, and it just looks like he's getting discouraged, man, and frustrated. So, and Lara's doing the same pivoting, same footwork, same 1-2s down the pipe. This is what's prominent up to now. The round's over, okay? Up to round 6. I think it was round 6. It's over now. So the prominent things here, that the highlight so far of the fight is Lara has great 1-2s down the pipe, down the middle. 1-2s, right, left, landing beautifully on Vendetti. Minimal hooks on the inside when Vendetti jumps in. Vendetti, those are the pros of Lara so far, and his footwork and pivoting with his defense. Vendetti, I can't really say too much about him. What he's doing, like I said this before they even started fighting. Just by seeing their sizes, the height and reach advantage that Lara has. You can just tell from the get-go before they even started fighting. I said that I perceived Vendetti just trying to fight on the inside, trying to be a little bit rugged with Lara, and that's what he's trying to do, and that's not working with Lara, man. It's not working because Lara reads it so much. He reads it so well because Lara is just high IQ, man. So round 7, here we go. let's see if something changes here, you know. And I wish Lara would give a little bit more offense, man. I mean, he did pick it up a little bit, but I mean, you're the champ, bro. Show it, you know what I'm saying? You don't just win by, you know, a couple points. I mean, I think he should really dominate. Lara should we should just dominate a little bit more as far as with offense. Okay, with defense he is already. I mean, but okay, 1-2 on the inside, another 1-2 to the body by Vendetti. Okay, he's trying to walk. Oh, double uppercut by Lara, man. When Vendetti tried you know, charging him down. I mean, that was beautiful uppercuts by Lara, man. Not much power to it, but that was nice. That was nice. He should do more of that, man. Should do more of that, definitely, but it's not. So, okay. Try kind of a shoe shine combo to the body by Vendetti. Lara gets out the way, counters with the right hook. Nice. Here we go. Center of the ring. That was a little bit more action at the beginning of round 7, but, you know, they got to keep it up. I mean, they got to, you know, execute a little bit more here. Shoulder to shoulder here. Here we go. Left jab by Lara upstairs. Vendetti trying to walk down Lara. It's not really working at all. Throwing some hooks to the body, but Lara got his high guard up. Nice. You know, I mean, great defense again. Vendetti throws an overhand right. Lara counters with the left. Nice. Okay. Hooks to the body. Upstairs by Vendetti, but still they're toe to toe. They're you know, face to face, toe to toe. Uppercut by Lara on the inside. Nice. You know, Vendetti just, you know, throws overhand lefts, throws overhand rights, but Lara just has his high guard up when they're toe to toe and shoulder to shoulder. Ooh, nice again. Uppercuts on the inside by Lara. Beautiful landing. Beautiful landing. He goes through the guard. Goes through the high guard of Vendetti when they're on the inside. I mean, that's high IQ. Bam. Another right hook counter by Lara, man, on the inside. Beautiful stuff, man. Lara's really landing, you know, on the inside. And Vendetti tries to hit on the inside, tries to throw punches to the body, tries to throw hooks upstairs, but Lara's just has his high guard up, and then Vendetti doesn't really land much, man. That's the difference here when they fight on the inside here. I mean, Lara can fight on the inside, but this is the round 7 is where Lara's fighting on the inside now. I mean, that's what he's doing. They're toe to toe right now. Nice hooks to the body by Vendetti right now, left and right. That was nice. That was nice. You know, Vendetti's just trying to open up the guard, but it's not really working. So they're on the inside. Uppercut by Vendetti doesn't land. Oof. You know, okay, now Lara get out the way. Ooh, another 1-2 uppercut by Lara, man, on the inside again, landing. That was nice. You know, I'm really respecting this part now. And it's not like I wasn't respecting it, right? But you know, this fight. But you know, Lara, he's starting to fight on the inside. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Changing up the game plan, because Lara now looks like probably his coach, you know, his trainer said, hey, fight on the inside now more. You can definitely see a change in this game plan with Lara as far as Lara is concerned. Oof. Nice uppercut, left uppercut again on the inside by Lara. Okay, that was more action with Lara. That was more offense by Lara, and that's what we want to see, man. That's exactly what I've been saying a couple rounds ago, man, that Lara has to fight a little bit more as far as, you know, offense. Really doing it now. You know, round 7 was a beautiful round, a good round by Lara, man, on the inside. He wasn't just using his footwork to get out the way, you know, as most rounds, round 1 through 6, which he was typically doing. Now, shoulder to shoulder, toe to toe, fighting with Vendetti. Beautiful stuff there, man. Beautiful work on the inside by Lara. I give that round beautiful round by Lara, man. Most rounds are given to Lara anyways, but you know, as far as offense is concerned, Lara was doing nice. Lara was doing nice, and he needs to do more of that for the rest of the fight, man. Do more of that, man. Go ahead and take your enemy out, bro. Go take your opponent out. You're the champion. Okay, none of this, you know, sparring, you know, patty cake, you know, get in there, man. And oh, it's Lennox Lewis' birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday to Lennox Lewis, August 29th. Interesting stuff. My birthday was yesterday. Ha! Legends are born in August, baby. Cool, man. They were putting a little you know, giving a congratulations to Lennox Lewis' birthday. Awesome. Okay, here we go. They're on the inside again. So Lara's fighting on the inside. Round 8, round 7 and 8. Here we go. Round 8 on the inside, toe to toe. Here we go. Uppercuts, 2 uppercuts by Vendetti, but still, you know, Lara's guard is just really high. So, you know, it's really not working at all. 1-2 hooks to the body by Vendetti. Got Lara, gets the ropes. Again, 1-2 hooks to the body. Hook upstairs. Ooh. 1-2 hook, man. Right, left hook by Lara upstairs, and got Vendetti a little wobbled against the ropes on that one. But Vendetti's going back. Hook, left, right hook to the body by Vendetti. Going around the guard a little bit. Okay, here we go. 3-punch combo upstairs by Vendetti. A lot of counters with the 1-2 upstairs. All right, here we go. They're still face to face. Here we go. Looks like Lara's trying to walk down Vendetti a little bit. All right, here we go. That's the center of the ring. Here we go. Left down the pipe by Lara, but it was a slow one. I mean, like I said, I think Lara should speed up, get a little bit faster in his combos, man, his punches. Jab upstairs by Lara. Nice right jab. Vendetti jumps in with really no plan. I mean, and just kind of clinches up. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Another jab, right jab by Lara. Vendetti tries to lunge in, but doesn't land. Ooh. Nice left by Lara. Vendetti gets frustrated and just clinches up. Vendetti's frustrated, man. That's what's going on here. Vendetti is frustrated. He doesn't know what to do, man. Toe-to-toe. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Nice. Pawing jab by Lara. 1-2 upstairs by Lara again. Right jab by Lara. Center of the ring. Another right jab by Lara and down the pipe. Tries to throw an uppercut, but Vendetti was too far away. Vendetti tries to counter with the hook. Lara gets out the way with his footwork again. Here we go. Center of the ring. Right jab by Lara. Vendetti tries to lunge in with the left hook. Lara jumps out the way. Uppercut by Lara doesn't land. Right left hook to the body by Vendetti. Got Lara against the ropes. I mean, Vendetti doesn't take advantage of one on the inside. That's the frustrating part, man. He has Lara against the ropes. He's just standing there and just, I mean, come on, Vendetti. Come on, bro. That's just not. You're not going to win a fight like that, man. Definitely not going to win a fight like that. You got to be more like a Porter. You got to be more like a Mike Tyson. You know, you go on the inside. You're the shorter guy. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Nice. Stops Vendetti in his tracks when he tries to jump in. You know, just you know, I don't know. It's just sad to see these kind of things that, you know, and I've been learning so much, like I said, you know, that's why I say, I repeat, go check out Boxing Then and Now, the series. We finished part 7, you know, learning so much from the OGs, learning so much from Reggie Owens, learning from the comments, you know, from you guys, from the community commenting. You know, I mean, it's upsetting to see these guys, you know, quote unquote underdogs. Vendetti's the underdog against Lara. You're fighting for a championship belt, man. Go in there and do it. You know what I mean? Go in there and take risks. What happens here is Vendetti, he goes on the inside, throws some hooks to the body, and then he goes on the inside again. You know, well, a lot of counters upstairs, 1-2 counters with uppercuts, you know, because Vendetti's not giving enough offense, and he's giving a lot of the confidence to counter. You know, Vendetti can counter this by being more active on the inside. But what does he do? He just throws a couple hooks, and sometimes Vendetti just jumps in and just stands there on the inside with his guard up, moving his upper body, you know, and just doesn't punch. I mean, it's because he's frustrated, but still, you got to counter that frustration and be active, you know, show who's boss. That's the problem here. And Vendetti is definitely not the boss tonight, man. It's just, I'm telling you, man. Okay, so here we go. I think this is round 9, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just confirm that in a moment. So, yeah, here we go. They're at the center. Vendetti tries to jump in, which is the lunging right-hander. Lara is too smart. Blocks it easily. Oh, nice right down the pipe by Vendetti. Lands on Lara. Ooh, left-right hook. Man, on the inside by Lara. That was nice. Nicely calculated. Now Vendetti's trying to be a little bit more aggressive. Throws a right hook to the body, which was nice. Okay, here we go. They're at the center of the ring. Nice stiff right jab. Lands on Vendetti's face. Left to right by Lara. Doesn't really land on Vendetti. Right left by Vendetti. Lara blocks it with his arms. Here we go. Philly shell by Lara. Checking each other out. Left down the pipe by Lara. Vendetti tries to counter with the right hook. Throws Lara against the ropes. Tries to do a shoe shining combo to Lara's body. Doesn't really land much. Lara gets out the way with his footwork. Here we go. Center of the ring again. Vendetti tries to jump. You know, throws a right hook to the body. You know, Lara's blocking nice with his shoulders. Lara's blocking nice with his elbows. I'm sorry, with his arms. Lara's so confident right now. He has his arms down, man. He's just You know, 1-2 to the body by Lara doesn't really land. Right-hander upstairs doesn't really land either. Jab upstairs. Pawing with his jab, you know, Lara. I mean, Lara has a little bit more offense also. That's another thing I criticize here in this fight with Lara. Vendetti jumps in and clinches. Nice left down the pipe by Lara. Left, right to the body hooks by Vendetti. Trying to apply the pressure, but, you know, Lara pivots out the way and has, you know, they're toe-to-toe, shoulder-to-shoulder. Here we go. Left hook to the body by Vendetti. Double left hook upstairs and then downstairs by Vendetti. Trying to rough Lara up on the inside, but Lara's high guard, you know, it's not really landing much at all. Right, left down the pipe by Lara. Overhand left by Vendetti. More like a hook, sorry. Vendetti tries to throw an uppercut, but it's not convincing at all. Right, left to the body by Vendetti on the inside. Overhand left by Lara, but misses. Yeah, nah, you know, I'm not too impressed with. I mean, Lara's great defense, but, you know, time. But, you know, he really has to throw some more offense in here, man. So, like I was saying earlier, you know, Lara was talking about Canelo. I don't even think you should even talk about Canelo, bro. With all due respect, champ, don't even mention Canelo's name in your mouth, bro, because Canelo's too fast. I mean, Canelo would, the way I'm saying Lara tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Canelo is way too fast for Lara, man. Like I said earlier, I've been saying this earlier in the rounds in this fight that Lara doesn't look that fast anymore. I mean, he's kind of fast, but, you know, you compare that, Charlo is way faster. You know, Mel Charlo, I mean, man, he would easily counter Lara, you know, as far as Lara's speed. No way, man. When you're talking about speed, Rosario, excuse me, Rosario, man, I mean, I don't know about Lara, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being a little bit too pessimistic here, or critical, but here we go. Let me see what round we're going to be in right now. Round 10. A couple more rounds to go. This looks like it's going to distance. Right on the inside. A lot of counters with a 3-punch combo on the inside. Vendetti stops him. You know, Lara stopped him in his tracks, actually. Jab upstairs by Lara. Double jab upstairs. Left down the pipe by Lara. Another left down the pipe by Lara. Nicely executed right there. Another left down the pipe by Lara. Hook to the body by Vendetti. They're on the inside now. He tries to throw an uppercut, doesn't land. Tries to throw another uppercut, doesn't land by Vendetti. Another uppercut, right hand uppercut by Vendetti on the inside. Lara has it blocked with his, you know, a high guard on the inside. Yeah, that's exactly what the commentator said. You know, that Vendetti's just throwing punches. He's just wasting his punches, man, because he's not landing anything. I mean, Lara's defense is amazing. Right, left, you know, down the pipe by Lara. Unofficial scorecards has most rounds winning, Lara winning most rounds. 1 round, Vendetti won. I mean, according to the unofficial scorecards. Right, left hook to the body by Vendetti, and then throws a left hook upstairs, mostly blocked by Lara. Just a sad performance by Lara, man. I'm sorry, by Vendetti. Just not going in there and going for the belt. You can just see, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand he has heart, though. I give him respect, you know, it's Vendetti, but you're not going to make it far like that, man, at all. You know, if you're going to box like that, you know, you got to go in and go for it, man. You got to go in and go for it. But it's just the same old thing by Vendetti. He just needs more training, more people, you know, another game plan, man. Ooh, 1-2 down the pipe by Lara. That was beautiful when Vendetti tried to lunge in. Nice stuff right there. Quite precise by Lara. Left down the pipe by Lara. Right jab upstairs by Lara. Uppercut on the inside by Lara. Nice. Mostly landing on the glove, though. Vendetti's glove. Left hand glove. All right, they're just checking each other out. This is really not too much of an active fight at all, man. I mean, as far as offense, you know, Lara just shouldn't just be standing around and looking at him. You know, come on, Lara, you also got to throw some. You got to throw some more offense, man. Throw some more combos. Throw some more. show that you're champ. You know, I've been saying this time and time again. All this time I'm talking right now, they're really not doing anything. Left down the pipe by Lara. Jab upstairs, right jab upstairs by Lara. Ooh, nice slapping right hook by Lara. Right jab by Lara again. I mean, that's what you got to see. You got to throw some more jabs. Got to throw some more hooks. Got to do, you know, Vendetti, like, you know, runs in, but doesn't, you know, really do nothing. He's just flinching when he goes in. You know, that's just bad. Really bad, man. Left down the pipe by Lara. Time. We're about to go to round 11. You know, I'm not really satisfied with both fighters, man, in this fight because Lara being a champion, he should be more offensive. He should show that he's champ, you know, and dominate, really dominate. He is dominating mostly by his defense, though. I mean, I give him that definitely, but you know, I think it's because of his age, man. I think he just doesn't want to, you know, expend his energy and risk it much anymore because he thinks probably, you know, I'm champ and why am I going to do more than I should? You know what I mean? But, you know, if you're calling out names like Canelo and you're saying you want all the top names, because he did say that recently in an interview that he wants all the names, the top names. I mean, I don't think he's going to be, you know, you're going to fight, you know, Mel Charlo, if that's possible. If you're going to fight even a Rosario, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you would fare well. And much less Canelo, man. Canelo will take you out, Lara. I mean, in the first fight, Lara did really good against Canelo, you know, and it was a controversial loss, you know, against Canelo. A rematch, Canelo would smash Lara. That's just my personal opinion, man. Just my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm calling this fight because I wanted to see what Lara brought into the ring tonight. I'm really not impressed at all. So, but we'll see, right, what it is in the future. Round 11, here we go. Round 11. Center ring. Checking each other out. Jab upstairs by Lara. Yeah, just no action at all right now. Round 11, man. This is a round where you gotta do something, do more, man. I mean, not much at all. Just pawing, jabs again by Lara. 1-2. Upstairs by Lara doesn't land. Oh, right hook by Lara, and then a crisp right jab down the pipe by Lara. But the right hook didn't really land at all. So, oh, nice triple jab on the inside by Lara. Gets through Vendetti's high guard defense. Vendetti tries to, you know, jump on in the inside. Lara counters the left down the pipe to frustrate Vendetti. Oh, 1-2 upstairs by Lara, right in the middle, right through the guard. Vendetti goes on the inside, throws some hooks to the body. You know, Lara's defense is just too good for that. You know, just making Vendetti look ineffective, man, completely ineffective. You know, just the lack of experience, I would say, on Vendetti's part, man. Not fighting, you know, not the lack of experience of fighting, you know, great lead defensive fighters like Lara. That's the problem tonight. But, you know, Vendetti, his corner is not giving him a good game plan, man. Not at all. Not at all. Nice left down the pipe by Lara, lands on Vendetti's shoulder, tries to throw an uppercut, but doesn't land on Vendetti. Double jab upstairs by Lara. Vendetti tries to counter. Lara gets out the way. Overhand left by Vendetti. Nothing but air. Ooh, uppercut on the inside. 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Then Lara jumps out the way before Vendetti can counter that. Left down the pipe by Lara. Ooh, left and then a right hook on the inside by Lara. Nice. And Vendetti just clinches up because he don't know what the heck to do. He's just frustrated and humiliated tonight, man. Outschooled and outboxed. Even though Lara should really step it up on his offense, but 1-2 upstairs by Lara. Not really fast though. Yeah, a lot of speed, man. He really needs to work on his speed, man. But I think it's just his age. I think it's just his age, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but you know, just like I said before the fight even started, you know, I said I wanted to see what Lara, you know, had to bring tonight to the table at his age, and I'm not really impressed. We have here the top super welterweights. You got Rosario, Jermel Charlo, Teixeira. Lada's number 4. I thought this was junior welterweight, though. I don't know if I'm mistaken here. You know, you got Kell Brook there. I even think Kell Brook can beat Lada, man. I mean, Lada's pretty good, though. I'm not taking anything away from him, though. But Kell Brook is number 6. Yeah, so that was the list there that they just showed up right now. So, you know, I even think Kell Brook and Lada would be nice. You know, it sounds like I'm bringing Lada down, but I'm not too excited about him with fighting the top names in this division, man, because, you know, he's 37, man, and it shows. It shows. I'm not trying to be too critical about Lada, but it shows. But I give him his credit, man. He's doing pretty good tonight. I mean, but that's not what I expected. Definitely not what I expected from Lada. You know, so but it is what it is. It's all good. I enjoyed it. It was all right. Okay, now now Vendetti, round 12. Now he's throwing, you know, now he's putting the gas to the pedal, fighting on the inside, throwing hooks to the body, which he should have been doing since round 1, being more active. Why do they do that? Why do fighters do that? Why do they wait until round 12? I mean, that's just bad stuff by Vendetti. You know, Vendetti, you know, this guy has a lot to learn, man. A lot to learn you know, definitely a lot to learn. You know, it makes me question, why is Lada fighting this guy? I have no idea, but it is what it is, right? I'm just enjoying the, you know, the IQ that Lada's bringing, even though I think you should give a lot more offense. You know, his speed it doesn't have the same speed anymore, so it is what it is, right? All right, here we go. Vendetti jumps in with the right hook. Lada jumps out the way. Clinched up. Vendetti's clinches up. Vendetti's clinching up out of frustration, man. That's what's going on here. Center of the ring. Here we go. Lada standing there. Ooh, uppercut on the inside by Lada. 1-2 upstairs, you know, down the pipe by Lada. Nice. Lands beautifully. And Vendetti just, you know, jumps in, you know, tries to go to the body, hooks to the body. Doesn't land. Lada has nice guard up when Vendetti goes on the inside. Vendetti jumps in and clinches out of frustration, man, because he don't know what the heck to do. He doesn't know what the heck to do, man. So Lada has his guard down. You know, it looks like he's just sparring away. It looks like this guy's nothing to me, you know. Oh, Vendetti throws a vicious left hook, and Lada got out the way on that one. Oh, nice. Vendetti, you know, lunges in. Lada throws a nice check hook on the inside, right check hook. Vendetti clinches up again because he doesn't know what the heck to do, man. Definitely not. Center of the ring. Here we go. Faint left upper. Ooh. Nice 3-punch combo on the inside by Lada, and then he jumps out the way with his footwork before Vendetti counters. Right one, man, hooks to the body by Vendetti, 1-2. Then he clinches up. Here we go. They're clinched up right now. Vendetti tries to throw an uppercut, doesn't land at all. It's about to finish. Fight's about to finish in a moment, you guys. Ooh, wow, nice left down the pipe, man, and then. Wow, nice 3-punch combo upstairs by Lada right now. That was nice. Right jab upstairs by Lada. Vendetti jumps in and clinches, doesn't know what the heck to do. Throws an uppercut, hits nothing but air. All right, here we go. They're just checking each other out. You know, the Vendetti's just fresh. He doesn't know what he's doing, man. He just jumps in and he just touches shoulders with Lada and just, you know, uses upper body movement, just moves around, doesn't punch. I mean, nah, this is just... Wow. Sad performance by Vendetti, man. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm real critical, but I'm sorry, man. Vendetti, sad performance. Lada, he's not 100 anymore. He's not 100 anymore, ladies and gentlemen. He's not in his prime, obviously. He's 37. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to see this fight and call it, is because I wanted to see if Lada was 100 still. But he's definitely a lot. He's not as fast anymore. Maybe he was doing this just so he wouldn't waste his energy, but he's great on his defense. He definitely has the wonderful footwork. He has the great pivoting. He pivots out the way wonderfully. He has a great, nice high guard. When, you know, Vendetti tried to fight on the inside, high guard up. Philly shell was all right, you know, when they were going at a distance, fighting at a distance. But, you know, Lada's speed is not, he's not that fast at all anymore, man. You know, compared to the older Lada, what I mean by older Lara is the younger Lara, right? A couple years ago, even when he fought Hurd, you saw him a lot, you know, quite faster than a Knight. So But I reiterate, man, Lara, I don't think he's gonna. If he wants to fight the big names out there in the division, I don't think he would fare well against them, man. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical because the thing here tonight, man, Lara wasn't really offensive, more defensive, and just trying to win the rounds, like just enough. That's what I saw tonight with Lara. He just tried to win the rounds, just enough. He did enough just to win the rounds, and that's it. He didn't dominate, try to dominate offensively. Defensively, yes, right? But offensively, he could have done more. He definitely could have done more. And it wasn't what I expected from Lara. I thought he was going to show up and show out a little bit more because he's the champ. You got to show it, bro. Not just in the defense, but also in the offense. And Lara didn't really, he should have executed a little bit more offense, more combos on the inside, more 1-2s upstairs, more uppercuts, more, because he has the IQ, but he just didn't show it all the way. So that's what I'm saying. He's not 100. Lara didn't show he was 100 today, and I don't buy these excuses of, yes, we're in a quarantine. Yes, it's a little bit more difficult to train. I get it, but with this high IQ, the experience that Lara has, Cuban school fighter, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuse to fight like this, man. I mean, Lara did great though. He did pretty good, but he could have done a lot better, especially against this guy. Especially against this guy, Vendetti, man. I mean, Vendetti was confused. He didn't know what to do. I mean, it is what it is, family. Okay, I'm gonna go off, man. I'm gonna be out. Thank you guys so much, man. D-Lo, Trick Nolte for jumping up on in here. I know most people are watching, preparing here, watching the Postal and Ramirez fight. I'm gonna check that out a little later. But I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thank you guys so much. And remember, likes up, man. Get the subscribe if anybody new is listening, tuning in, perhaps, right? And tune into the Boxing and Then Now series, man. We're pushing that out. Got some good stuff for you on this channel, man. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, fam. Stay safe. Greg Vendetti,